What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Mario B coming at you guys today with our Week 8 Team Builder / Battle for the IBL. This week we take on the Vancouver Kyogres and Coach HaggBoneZ. Make sure to definitely go check out my opponent. His link will be down in the description below. Also, our battle from last week against Ruppy will be down in the description below too if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. Spoilers in 3, 2, 1. We took the L. We took a hard L. Very well played game on Ruppy's end, but really wanted to get that win. But yeah, guys, you know how it goes. New week, back to a new team. So we definitely have our work cut out for us this week against HaggBoneZ. So a timestamp should be showing up on the screen right about now of when the battle will start. So if you guys want to go ahead and skip this team builder portion of the video and go straight to the battle, no hard feelings, there's your timestamp so you guys can go ahead. But for the people that do want to stay, you guys see his team down below. The big six, not down below, sorry, to the left. The big team of 6 is what I'm expecting. The smaller 5, not so much. So you guys can see that he has a Melmetal. So Melmetal, very powerful mon, can run the choice band, could run AV this game. I'm expecting either or. Thankfully we do have good checks in our fire types to deal with that. Next he has a Gyarados. So Gyarados pretty much runs through my whole team with Dragon Dance, Power Whip, Bounce, and Waterfall. So definitely scared of that. We definitely need to be careful with how we play around the Gyarados. Hippowdon, which is a bulky ground type Pokemon that sets up the sand for his other mons, and also just a very bulky defensive mon. Could be mixed defensive this game is what I'm expecting. Umbreon, which I fully expect as well, just being his Spadef wall, taking hits from my Dragapult, taking hits from my Primarina hopefully, or Beetle, Rotom Heat, stuff like that. Next is the Dracozolt. Dracozolt puts in a lot of work for his team with Boatbeak. This draft he does have access to sand, what's it called, I can't think of the ability right now. I know what it's called, Sandstream, something like that. Whatever Excadrill's ability is that gives him 2x speed in the sand. And then he's gonna have Gardevoir right there, which I do expect to come as his choice Scarfer this game. The smaller 5 down below: Pangoro, Rapidash, Avalugg, Trevenant, and the G-Max Kingler. I'm not expecting too much. Pangoro could be pretty problematic for my team, so I can see him swapping that out for something like the Melmetal if he doesn't think Melmetal is going to put in that much work this game. And then the G-Max Kingler, I can see him trading that for something like the Umbreon or the Hippowdon if he wants to go ahead and add a little bit more offense to his team, so that his does have a lot of Pokemons on his team. So this game I'm expecting to go very fast, very fast-paced kill for kill game. So hopefully we can put in the work that we need to, so that we can come out with a 4-4 record hopefully, and not 3-5. So let's go ahead and dive into the team that we built here. So first we got my boy Scorpio. You know Scorpio, he's been putting in work all season. Big kudos to him. Rocking the Sugarberry this week because we want to go ahead and lead off with this, and his most probable lead is going to be the Hippowdon. So this week's EV spread is going to be max attack, enough speed for Gyarados, which is 148, and then 108 HP. Its moves are going to be Toxic Spikes, Knockoff, Poison Jab, and Thunderfang. We have enough speed there to outspeed a Jolly Gyarados, if I'm not mistaken. And this thing pretty much does good against his team. It's good utility more than offense. Knockoff to get off items and scout. Poison Jab hits things like the Gardevoir, hits Umbreon if it wants to switch in, and you know it could get a poison off. We hit Trevenant and we hit the Ponyta for super effective damage. Thunderfang is there just so that Gyarados cannot set up on us at all. This thing will OHKO with the Thunderfang. So pretty good lead. Getting up Toxic Spikes against his team is going to be pretty good for whittling down his walls, like the Umbreon, like the Hippowdon, like the Avalugg, if he decides to bring it. Next we got my boy Kevin the Durant. Yes, Kevin the Durant. Last time we brought Kevin, he missed no move, so hopefully this time he continues that and he keeps that same energy. This week we're rocking the white lens because we want to be as accurate as we can since we are running Hustle. This thing is basically running max attack with can't find my team. Oh, here it is. Max attack, 20 HP, 4 defense, 4 special defense, and 228 speed. So we have enough speed on this thing to outspeed Galarian Rapidash, just in case he wants to bring it, and then the rest is just an attack so that we can hit as hard as possible. We're rocking out with 4 attacks this week: Thunderfang, Iron Head, First Impression, and Superpower. First Impression does big damage to everything. Gardevoir knocks out Dracozolt, it almost kills. Umbreon, it does big damage. Hippowdon, it does like 50%. Pangoro dies. Galarian Rapidash might die. Avalugg has a pretty good chance to take 60 to 70%. Trevenant dies, and Kingler takes like 70%. So nothing switching in on this first impression. Superpower is there for the Melmetal. The Iron Head is there for things like the Hippowdon, like the Gardevoir, like the Rapidash, like the Avalugg, and then Thunderfang is there for the Gyarados and Kingler if need be. Yeah, pretty much self-explanatory. Hopefully Kevin can be that breaker that we need this game. Next, we got my boy Hotbox. My boy Hotbox is getting real smoky this game. Rocking the Rocky helmet just in case we want to get hit up by that Melmetal at all. This week's EV spread is wrong. I think it's wrong. I'm gonna have to fix it before the battle. Yeah. So I had an offensive Rotom Heat at first, but I am gonna switch up the EV spread a little bit. I want to make it max HP with a little bit of defense so we can take hits from that Rotom Heat a little bit better. So I have to switch that actually before tonight at battle. Yeah, but Hotbox here, we're going to be rocking Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Defog, and Overheat. So Volt Switch gives us good momentum to go into our other powerful attackers like our Durant or Drapion if need be. Thunderbolt is there because it hits the Gyarados as hard and Kingler for hard damage. Overheat just hits the rest of his team pretty effectively. Nothing really wants to take it. Everything takes about 60 to 70% from it. So really excited about this set. Hopefully it still puts in the work. I definitely got to change it before the battle. Next, we got my boy Troy. My boy Troy's been putting in work all season. We're getting beat up, but he's been taking those hits like a champ. Rocking the leftovers this week, which is a little bit different. Max attack, max defense, because we need it for things like his Melmetal, like his Dracozolt, like his Hippowdon, like his Rapidash, like his Pangoro. Like, he has so many offensive threats this game. We definitely have to bring a defensive MUDSDALE this week. And we're rocking, you know, Rest Sleep Talk. You know how we love Rest Sleep Talk. Also, big shout out to Mop, aka Mop of Justice. He helped me out with T-building this week, and he was very helpful. So he actually recommended me this set right here, Rest Sleep Talk, Heavy Slam, Earthquake. Hits pretty much everything. Gives Gyarados free setup, but this is the only one on my team that will give it that free setup. Max HP, max defense with the lefties. Next, we're rocking my girl Daenerys. My girl Daenerys is definitely our win con this game. We have to be smart with how we play with her. Her EV spread this week is going to be 188 speed with 252 special attack, and I think it has 36 HP, 28 defense, and 4 speed def, if I'm not mistaken. I memorized this set. With the clear body ability, we don't want to get affected by a intimidate from the Gyarados at all. And then we're actually rocking, oh, I don't know if I showed it, Choice Scarf this game, and I actually need to change that Dragon Pulse to Draco Meteor too. But it's supposed to be Draco Meteor, U-Turn, Thunderbolt, and Shadow Ball. So that's the spread we're rocking this week. Nothing really wants to take a Shadow Ball on his team. Thunderbolt is there for the Gyarados, and Draco Meteor is pretty spammable, especially once we get rid of the Gardevoir. We could definitely be pressing those buttons, but this is definitely a win con. Once I get everything down to about, I think I just need to either get rid of the Umbreon and get a little bit of chip off on the Melmetal, and we pretty much knock out his whole team. So, and it's rocking the modest nature this week. And lastly, we got my girl Melody. Last time we brought Choice Specs Melody, we got 5 kills, so hoping to keep that same energy. Pretty easy EV spread, running 220 speed for a Jolly Pangoro. The rest is in special attack with a little bit of HP. Moonblast, Scald, Energy Ball, Hydro Pump. Nothing takes a Hydro Pump on his team, not even Melmetal. If it's not AV, it's dying. If it's AV, it's still taking 60 to 70%. Easy 2-hit KO. Energy Ball is there for his Kingler if we for some reason don't Moonblast it, and like I said, Moonblast and Scald is pretty free against his team. He doesn't really have a Choice Specs Primarina switch in. So those are going to be the 6 that we're going to go to war with, guys, and I'll be right back at you guys with our battle. Alrighty guys, we are back with the battle, and we're about to see what HaggBoneZ brought. Have fun, good luck to him. Super cool dude. We were in call before, making sure we got everything situated. So he brings the Hippowdon, the Trevenant, which is surprising, Gyarados, Dracozolt. He does bring the Umbreon, and he brings the Gardevoir. So most of what we were expecting, no Melmetal, which is really interesting. So we could use our Rotom to chip down that Dracozolt, so that's pretty good. Yeah, T-Spikes look pretty good against his team, and so does Drapion. Drapion doesn't look bad at all. It's our switch into the Umbreon. It's our switch into the Trevenant most likely. T-Spike seems good. I don't know what Trevenant gets, so that's kind of what's throwing me off right now. I'm gonna look that up real quick, but you know what we're doing. We're leading Drapion, getting up those toxic spikes for sure against his team. They affect every single mon. I was gonna say Umbreon does have Synchronize, but if we get up a toxic while our Scorpio's in, it's gonna be good for us. And he does not have a choice specs Primarina switch in at all, so as long as we get that in safely, we should be okay. Like I said, we want to look up what Trevenant does real quick. Trevenant, that's a Tranquil. Have fun, good luck to HaggBoneZ. Not sure if I said that yet. Natural Cure, Frisk, and Harvest. So I can do that harvesting with the Citrus Berry, Calm Mind Curse, Destiny Bond, Kasami. It looks like Gyarados actually the lead. Okay. So that's actually pretty good for him because puts a lot of pressure on my team. I actually have the, if he gets the +2, kills us. I'm gonna Thunderfang this. I don't know if he expects it. We did tech it on there for this situation. Hopefully the mic's not too loud, or I'm not talking too loud. Let's see. We have a good chance to knock this out. I'm not mistaken. It wasn't Intimidate. Oh, he does switch out, so he does expect us to have it. Good play. He goes into the Powder. Great play on his end. Great play, great play. Drapion. Yeah, that would have done big damage. Okay, well now he sees we have it. We are Shuka for this specific situation here in hand. Let's get up a T-Spike. Let's get up a T-Spike here where we are Shuka Berry for this specific reason. Shouldn't be taking too much. Let's see. I am Shuka Berry. Okay, we get up a T-Spike here. He should do about 30 to 40% with this Earthquake here. He might go for something else, expecting like... Okay, he goes for Stealth Rock. So rocks are going to be a little annoying. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Rocks are a little bit annoying. We can go ahead and knock this thing off, figure out what's this item. Or we can get up two... Let's get up 2 T-Spikes, actually. I like it. We get a permanent Toxic off on the Umbreon. We get a permanent Toxic off on the Gardevoir, unless it's like Heal Bell or something like that, which I highly doubt. We are Shuka Berry for this exact situation, like I said. And, yeah. Shouldn't take too much. Ooh, that did a lot, surprisingly. A crit. Yep. Okay. That happened. I don't like letting Drapion go here. So I kind of want to go into my boy Troy here. I could even go into Primarina here. Let's see what Primarina is taking from Hippowdon. Plus rocks. Oh, it's taking a lot. It's taking a lot. Let's get her in safe, I think. I think this is free to go into Hotbox. And then I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, because Hotbox has kind of served her role here. And he probably thinks I'm like a Suicide Toxic Spikes lead. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see how much does Overheat do to Rotom. It's going to take 25% thanks to that. If he Whirlwind's good play. He Rock Slides predicting it. Good job. Good play on his end. Good play on his end. We don't really need Rotom at all though. So I'm just going to go ahead and I think Defog here. He could Overheat. He could kill us with the next Rock Slide though. Yeah, let's Defog. Let's get rid of these rocks. I don't really want that chip on my Primarina. I'm going to be U-turning a lot, so I don't want that unnecessary damage. Let's see if he hits his second Rock Slide. If he knocks us out, it's actually best case scenario because we get a free switch into our Primarina here. And the question is, do we just I mean, what's Trevenant taking from this is the question, which is his most likely switch in here. Still 2-hit KO by Moonblast. I think Moonblast is pretty free. I'm just going to go for it. He could do about 50% here, but it shouldn't matter too much. Okay, he does switch. Anything he brings in here is going to get Toxic, plus take a fat Moonblast to the face, which is his Trevenant. So max Spadef Trevenant still taking about 50% from this Moonblast here. As he wasn't. And I think he was heavy duty boots, because he didn't get affected by the Toxic. Okay, well, Primarina claims a kill. So, Primarina kills Trev with Moonblast. Probably goes into Dracozolt here. Yep. This thing is permanently toxic, though. Wait, what? I toxic spiked my own. I really defucked my own toxic spike, so I'm so dumb. I let Drapion go down for no reason. Oh man, that's such a bad play on my end. We're gonna switch in MUDSDALE here. Man, that is so unfortunate. I'm so dumb for that. Let's see. If he goes for Dragon Claw, this man is a savage. Shouldn't be able to do too much to us though. Bolt Beak, awesome. And we'll actually find out right now if he's scarfed or not. He is leftovers. Okay, so he's sub. Sub, right? Yeah, he's probably sub. Earthquake is pretty free against this whole team, I think. I think it's free to just to go for it. Man, losing Toxic Spikes is such a problem. We can always get him back up, though. Does he double into his Hippowdon here is the question, though? Let's see, how much is Hippowdon taking from like an Earthquake here? Even though Gyarados is a free switch, right? And how much is Gyarados taking from like a Heavy Slam? Gyarados only taking about... let's go right back into my Drapion. I'm gonna make a double here. He can't really hit me with anything. Okay, he does switch here. Does he go into Hippowdon? Or Gyarados? Gyarados, okay, cool. Okay, so... Okay, cool. So we made the right play. I am going to go ahead and get up with T-Spike here, I think. I think that's the play. I need to get Toxics off on his Umbreon, on his Hippowdon. Those things are too bulky to play with. He should switch out here. I already revealed to him that I do have the Thunder Fang. He actually stays in and he outspeeds. He outsped. There should be no way he outsped me, right? No, there should be no way he outsped me. He's scarfed. Okay, he's scarfed. So Gyarados at +1 with Waterfall is doing... Okay, it's doing about 40% to me, so it's not a 2-hit KO from where I'm from, and I can just Moonblast twice. Because I'm pretty sure this thing is scarfed. There's no way he outsped my my Drapion if he wasn't scarfed. Yeah, no way. He's definitely scarfed. Okay, that's interesting. So Scarf Gyarados. Okay, well, we are Choice Scarf Dragapult, so we could definitely take care of that. Sucks letting Rotom go so early. I also gotta write that Rotom dies. Rotom dies to... What did he die to? Did he die to a Hippowdon? I forgot what he died to. Okay, so he does stay in. He's gonna let me get a big damage on this. Was that a crit too? Wow, that is so unfortunate. Oh, and he gets the flinch. This is tough, man. It's a tough game for me. Damn. Okay, well, Dragapult eats a hit. That's very, very unfortunate. I was only doing about 40%. Okay. Okay, so we do live this. It should only do about 30%. Did you get another crit? No, okay. He has a pretty safe Thunderbolt switch in. He must know I'm scarfed, right? If I brought this in. He has to know I'm scarfed. Okay, does I'm wasting a lot of time. Does Draco kill him from full? Doesn't. I have to go for Thunderbolt, and he has a free switch into Hippowdon here. Okay, he doesn't expect us to be scarfed, so we do kill this thing. Baked right out of the way. We get a crit back. Doesn't really matter. Crit did not matter, but man, it's tough, bro. Crit on the Drapion sucked, and then crit on the other things sucked too. But okay, so he does go into this. I think I just have to let him knock out one of my mons here. I think I'm going to go into Durant. I can go Troy, but I don't really gain anything out of it. And he is definitely, well, yeah. I think I have to go to Troy because he doesn't have a ground resist anymore. I have to try to get this thing down enough where I can just launch off a Draco, I think. Scarf Gyarados, very interesting. I thought a Dragon Dance would have set would have put in a lot more work for him. Yep, as he does get up his rocks. Primarina does have one more switch in though, so that's not really a problem. But yeah, Earthquake is the play. He has no more ground resist. I'm surprised they didn't bring the Pangoro. Man, this game has got really tough for us. How do we win? Is the question. We have to take down the Umbreon. You know, Durant still puts in a lot of work too. Durant puts in a lot of work still too. So like, what's Durant doing to like Dracozolt? We know he's let's see. He actually withdraws to Umbreon? Gardevoir, okay. He's gonna trace my stamina. Interesting. Oh wow, that's great damage actually. And I think we should this thing does get energy ball. Gardevoir, if it's like specs. Gardevoir, if it's like specs, to a Mudsdale. Let's see, choice specs. I don't think we eat. Gotta watch our time too. Choice specs with the energy ball, let's say. Ooh, it doesn't kill actually. It doesn't kill. Choice specs energy ball does not kill if he's timid. Moonblast should only do about 60 to 70 if he specs. I don't think he was specs. Down to 104. And we knock out his Gardevoir here. Did about 50%. No, he wasn't specs. Okay. So MUDSDALE picking up a kill here. With the lefties. Not really a problem. We are rest talk, so. And we do have a stamina boost now. So actually this seems looking kind of like an annoyance for him. Yeah, Umbreon comes in here. Shouldn't really be able to touch us. I think I'm just going to go for... Oh, he's going to Toxic, huh? Might be able to whittle this thing down, but if it's Wish, I don't think so. It should be Spadef for my guy. Let's see what he ends up doing. He should be Spadef. Oh, he curses. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, if he's fully Spadef, what's Durant doing to him? +1 defense. Okay. Okay, so we can get a range. Is he lefties? He is lefties. Okay. So +1 defense did about, I would say, what? That's 25% maybe? 25%? Okay. Yeah, so it looks like he has no defense investment at all. We could just go Durant, right? On the switch, he doesn't do that much to us. If he's at +1 attack, he's actually doing less with foul play, correct? Okay, I actually like going into this here. You know, I don't think this lives with Choice Specs, Primarina, Moonblast anyways. Okay, we need to have some chip on it, definitely. Durant. And he goes for another curse. Okay, so he's at +2. Durant. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna first impression here into a superpower, and it should kill. Granted, we hit both of our moves. Please, for all the hacks, please. I can't even look. I'm trying to hear it. I know we missed. I know we missed 30. I know we missed. This is tough. This is tough. If we're Life Orb, do we kill? We have a good chance to kill. He could be fearing that, but nothing on this team really wants to take this first impression still. And then once we get rid of Dracozo, I think we could win with Primarina actually. So let's see, do we hit? Let's go, baby, we hit. Okay, doesn't do a lot, but we expected that. Payback. Ooh, that's gonna kill. Psych. Okay. Okay. Durant. Durant. I need you to hit. I need you to hit this move, please. I need you to hit this move, please. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I think it's an 81% chance with the white lens. Oh, he actually withdrew. Okay. So he definitely wants to save that. Ah! That's going to be the yes. Superpower. And we hit. Okay. Big damage. Okay, so we need to sack something off here. Actually, we don't. We don't need to sack anything off. We just go right back into Troy. Okay, taking down these two walls is going to be really annoying. Okay. Okay. Let's see how much this does. It shouldn't do too much to me. Earthquake. Let's see if it does half. Oh, okay, we should live the next one, and we should be able to get off a rest. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Sandstorm subsides. He's probably slack off too, so. But he's not living. We got to get into a situation where we can get Primarina in, and I don't really want to sack this off. I think I want to sack off my Durant, but I don't want to sack off my Durant yet. I definitely want to be in a position where I can. Yeah, he shouldn't kill me unless he gets a crit, but he's been getting crits, so. Okay, he doesn't kill. Body press would have been so good on this set right now. Body press would have been so good. Okay, so we're at +2. We get the sleep talk off. I mean, we will get the sleep talk off. And we can just whittle this thing down. Umbreon is almost in range of where... Actually, Draco is super free against this team. Yep, I figured he was going to do that. Draco's almost free against this team. Please hit, please hit. Please hit, baby. Earthquake. Okay, we'll take the heavy slam. We'll take the heavy slam. I think it does like 20% still. Oh my god, bro. This guy lived on one. Now he's gonna be able to wish up. I think I'm just gonna go into Durant. This is where I sack it. If he dies, I just go into Primarina. And then click Moonblast. Okay. Does he curse? Is the question. He wishes. Okay. 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 So we should just first impression, right? Man, if I had Home Claws right now. If I had Home Claws right now. Okay, I want a first impression because even if he does live it, a superpower will still knock him out. Okay, he's gonna pass the wish into a Powdown. Gah! Okay. This thing is super annoying. And he gets the sand back up. See if we hit. We do hit. That does good damage. Okay, but he does get the wish back up. Okay. So this might just be where I sack off my guy here. He did his job, right? The priority is nice, but we do outspeed. Yeah, this superpower. Let's see what he does, because I can just get a free switch into Primarina and Scald. I think Scald should kill Dracozolt too. Oh, he's gonna switch into Umbreon? Oh, please hit. Please hit Durant. Come on, Durant! Woo! Let's go, baby. Okay, so we knock out this Umbreon. We knock out the Umbreon. Let's go. But this might give him a free switch into the Dracozolt. Yep. So we have to hope he doesn't set up here. Hey, but we come back in. Do we come back in on this? On the rocks? 9. I think we do. Yes, we do. And first impression is going to do a lot. We wasted one sleep turn with Troy. That's something to keep in mind. 21%. First impression to this is going to do 67 to 80% here. And I think Powdown might just, Troy here might just be able to clean up the game. Yep, he bolt beaks again. Doesn't affect us. We know he's lefties. Okay, guys. We gotta play this endgame smart. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the Sleep Talk here, I think. As long as I have MUDSDALE, I think I win against the Dracozolt. So I just need a... I think I need to sack off my Durant to the Powdown, bring in my... Let me see how much Choice Spec Scald is doing to the... He outrages here, actually. Oof. Okay, so it shouldn't be a 2-hit KO, which is a good thing. This is our second turn of sleep. We can rest the next turn. And if we get Earthquake, it's even like... cherry on top. That's asking for a lot, though, but... We take those, baby! Let's go! Does this kill? It shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't kill. Okay. He's actually hit by the sand. Maybe he's Volt Absorb. Yep. Okay. And then we can just rest here, thankfully. Yep. And then hit Powdown dice because we're going to sack off Durant and then get in Primarina. It shouldn't kill unless he crits. Hopefully he doesn't crit. Okay, he doesn't. Stamina. And then we'll rest again. And he's confused. Yep. Okay, we'll rest here. Man, if I had those if I had defogged my own toxic spikes away, bro, I'm such an idiot. I'm so mad. Oof. Okay. Well, I'm at +2. I think I might even be able to 1v1 the hit Powdown. Okay, he actually stays in. He's gonna. I think he's just gonna outrage this to death. Oh, it gets hit. Ouch, that's tough. Okay, sorry about that. But Hippowdon is his last mon here. Okay. Okay. Is there any way I can win this game 4-0 just for differential purposes? I don't really think I can. I think he has slack off. Okay, he earthquakes here. It should do nothing. Yeah. Man, if we had body press on this set, I'm so mad right now. MUDSDALE to Hippowdon. Okay. Should only be doing about 20%. Yeah, that does nothing. Okay, well, I could try to win this game 4-0, but I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Kevin, sack it off, and then get a Melody, and then we get a free Scald off here. Hippowdon. Let's see, Primarina. Scald's a definite kill in the sand. So this thing will die to Earthquake. Yep. Okay. What if this thing's like max with def though? Oh, Scald still kill even if he's max with def. Yep. Max with def does 123 to 146. And we're almost max speed, so there's no way he should outspeed us. He's out of the sun. Let's see. Okay, we do outspeed. Let's see if Melody kills here, as she does. Awesome. Oops. Awesome, awesome. We get the crit just to rub it in. Unfortunately. Sorry about that, HaggBoneZ, man. But hey, good game regardless, man. I feel that we somehow survived the early game tilt and we were able to come back. So big shout out to my opponent HaggBoneZ, man. We had a lot of issues connecting, but he was patient through it all. And yeah, guys, with that, we're gonna go ahead and go to 4-4. So last week we did take the loss, but this week we are picking up the W to tie up the record again, and hopefully we can continue on and keep up a winning streak this time. So yeah, guys, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below, and make sure if you guys are new to subscribe. We did hit 100 subscribers about a week ago, so really hyped about that, guys. Just gonna be trying to continue to grow the channel as well. Also, guys, I did post my draft analysis for my doubles league as well, which will be linked down in the description below. Definitely make sure to go check that out. Even if you guys are only into singles, definitely make sure to go check that out, man. It's gonna be a crazy season. I have a broken team. Make sure to go check that out. But like I said, GG's to my buddy right here, HaggBoneZ, and we'll be looking forward to catching our battle next week, guys. So thank you so much for supporting, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.